Hey there, TOC Town Express. I just wanted to take a closer look at the new social media calendar that we have. Our former calendar was the day designer, so of course I'll have links down below of previous ways of how we plan through it, how we use it. So for the next 18 months for TOC Town Express, all of the social media planning is going to be done through the Happy Planner. I already did like an initial like walkthrough, but I wanted to take this time to go a little bit more in depth into how we're planning on using it, not only for travel, but also to talk to our travel agents within the community and our event planners. If you're planning an event, I've been doing it for over couple decades now. Formally, informally, I've been doing this all my life. So a lot of the tips of the trade come through not only experience, but also conversations that I've had with other event planners, other travel agents that I want to incorporate in the Happy Planner for our summer socials. Okay. So, this is an 18-month calendar, and I wanted to be as economical as possible because this summer I'm going to be doing a no spin. So, formally starting June 20th all the way through August 20th. So, that's June, July, August 20th, we'll be doing a no spin. So, that's all to get ready for season 7 as we move onward. We've been given more donations that I have to take care of. So in that event, we're going to need finances to be in order to incorporate more staff, more volunteers, more equipment that we're going to be using. So I am super excited. The heat is on mentally. So let me just do this behind the scenes flip through for you of our new Happy Planner. Okay, like I mentioned before, it's going to be part of the TOC Town Hall summer social meetups. So anytime we have something going on, or I'm planning something, or I'm giving some business advice to our administrators, I'm going to be planning it in this planner. So stay tuned for that. Okay, one of the reasons why I chose this color scheme, I shared with you before, when I came through the business world, it was mostly black and you might like get some gray, but color was not something that you incorporated, especially not in your planner if you were headed into a business meeting. But now that I'm an administrator of my own and I'm having my own space and designing my own things within TLC Town, I want to incorporate a lot more color, not to be so bold, but definitely in a muted sense. So I thought the Happy Planner would be the most economical, versatile planner that I could use for TLC Town, and also TLC Town Express as we travel in and around and about the U.S. and also the Caribbean. Okay. I think the color scheme is not only black, but highlights of pink, green, and like a turquoise kind of bluish green. So I love it already, because when you travel to the Caribbean, you know that a lot of the waters and a lot of the environment are more earth tone muted, beautiful different hues of colors, so I want to capture that within my planning. So this is going to be a real good planner, because the cover is a thick plastic and also the tabs are coated. I have a note section here, and my planner starts on Sunday to Saturday. So my weekends are Sunday, Monday, and I pretty much try and do a down day, and especially a Bible study. If I'm doing a word study, that's the time that I try and incorporate it into my schedule. If stuff gets a little hectic, I'm always the type that I like to just, what I like to do is retreat for a season and then go back into, busy season. So it's not that I take a regimented view, like you have to study, 1 hour per day every week. I go, you know what? I love studying the word, different aspects within my life and incorporated within my business life. But also, I need to have downtime and retreat time. And I like to do that, on Sunday and Monday. Okay. This font I'm okay with, but like I said before, when you talk about printing and colors, sometimes you just take with a grain of salt. Something can be overlooked. I might get other stickers or stamp over this in order to design it a little bit different, but I definitely love the color scheme. It's not bright and bold, it's muted, so especially in the business environment, you don't want to be too loud. Okay, so we start, that'll be month 1 as of July 20th of the no spend. We'll see what we find out. Not only in my character, but also some things that I realized from tips of the trade, which I'll have that video linked down below, which I did in October of 2015. So I wanted to go ahead and do it for 3 months, for the summer. Not that I didn't have a lot of stuff already to go through as far as planning is concerned, but I definitely wanted to hone down my decisions, put a nice portfolio together regarding TLC Town and, just pay it forward. So, I got this. All right. And then pink, I love this muted pink color. I like this font better. This kind of brush script font, I really like that. Today is the perfect day. Me, I'm a summer lover, so this like warm weather is really wonderful for me in planning and getting things established and squared away, not only in the studio but also our summer socials that we're going to be having in TLC Town Hall. Enjoy the little things. You see how this cover page is kind of like, laminated. It has a little glitter to it, so I like that. It's a little splash of color, not too much, but just enough. See, I don't even have to use washi tape because at the bottom of the page it's a different design or a different phrase per page. I guess for September is going to be like a green color, like a peas, the vegetables peas. So we have a garden now, and this is going to be great to incorporate those colors into my planning too. So a lot of what we do in environmental studies, it's just a day-to-day, what do you observe in your day-to-day that you can incorporate in your planner? For me, I find it very therapeutic. I love this blue color. It reminds me of the Caribbean. Also, the season begins on October the 8th and it's called Moving Onward. So we've incorporated season 1 through 6 as back to basics. I bridged everything through. I tried to go over every aspect of tlctown.com. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a note in the guest guide and let me know what you think about tlctown.com, what we can incorporate, and maybe some questions you may have for us. But definitely for season 7, I'm going to be incorporating some new things for our Etsy store, which is called Hannah Victoria 123. So I'll go into that a little bit later in another video blog. And of course, if you subscribe, then you can get an email note once we start season 7 and I start posting up things that are available for purchase in our bookstore. Okay, let's see. Yep, these are all the color schemes within the planner. So of course, I'll link the name of the planner. I don't know the name specifically of what I bought. I kind of bought it like sight unseen, which is not typical for me. So it was a 50% sale, and you got a customer when you got something at bargain price, and I need to try it for the first time. I know the quality of paper is really nice for the monthly spreads, For the weekly spreads, I think it's going to be okay. For stamping, I might have to use a lighter color. Okay. Alright, I'm going to break right here in February, and then we're going to start on part 2 of this go through.